Another thing I want to mention is I chose to use screws a lot. I just personally prefer them over swinging a hammer. I can drive them in, pretty far, and just easier to control. So I've got, up here I used screws to get it to the ceiling, and in most of mine I've got screws. You can see here. I did a lot of toenailing, which is, that screw is starts here and it goes in at an angle. What's particularly of interest is that on any surface that you're going to drywall, if you do any toenailing, you want to make sure that you toenail that screw head underneath the surface. And I think I've got, let's see, I've got a couple examples, but I can just show you what I mean here to make sure that, as a for instance, if I was going to put drywall on this surface here, I need to make sure that I bury that screw head underneath the surface there of the wood. So, and any place where there's going to be drywall, you want to make sure those screw heads are underneath the surface. One extremely helpful hint, if you're doing this by yourself, is you can see here I took a scrap piece of 2x4 and a nail, and a lot of times what I would do is, and you can kind of see it as marked by those holes there, I would take a piece like this, and you can see those marks that I've got here for where that edge needs to be, approximately, and then I level it out. But I would take a piece of wood here and temporarily just screw it down here into the wood on the bottom. So, and I wouldn't have to go all the way in, just, enough so it wouldn't move. And then you can see I came in here on the other side and I did my toenailing, because when I'm coming in at an angle and pushing that wood piece there, it has something temporary to go up against. Otherwise you're fighting with it and you have to, you don't have enough hands really to prevent this board from moving any further that way while you're pushing in that way to toenail it. So with almost every single piece of these vertical members, I did this a lot. I took a piece of wood like this, put it down, temporarily screwed it down in position, and then I could push as hard as I want and get it toenailed in without being concerned about it moving off of plumb.